One more, big smile. Say yes, Daddy.
A 3-year-old British girl who's gone missing in the Algarve area of Portugal.
Please, if you have Madeleine, let her come home to her mummy, daddy, brother and sister.
On the evening of May 3, 2007, Madeliene McCann disappeared from her family's holiday apartment in Praia da Luz, a resort town in the Algarve region of Portugal. The case quickly became a media sensation, with people from all over the world captivated by the search for the missing toddler.
Please give our little girl back.
Here is a timeline of events that unfolded in the aftermath of Madeleine's disappearance. The McCann family arrived in Portugal on April 28, 2007 for a spring break at a holiday complex named Ocean Club. Kate and Jerry, both doctors, were accompanied by 7 family friends and their 5 children. On May 3rd, the parents went to dinner at the Tapas restaurant, leaving the children in their hotel room. At around 9 p.m., Jerry visited the apartment and found the children's bedroom door in a different position from when he had left it earlier that evening, but he found all 3 children fast asleep inside. But at 10 p.m., Kate headed to check on Madeleine and the twins, and she found the window and shutters open, and Madeleine was missing.
When they returned to that apartment at 9:45 last night, they found the doors and the windows wide open. Madeleine was gone.
Following her disappearance, investigations began into what might have happened to Madeleine. On May 5th, the Portuguese police revealed they believed Madeleine was abducted from her room and could still be alive somewhere in Portugal.
Well, they're still hoping that this girl will be found. They think maybe she might be asleep under a tree or something.
In the midst of everything, an Anglo-Portuguese man was questioned and his home was searched by police in mid-May, but the lead was dropped due to a lack of evidence linking him to Madeleine.
They wanted me to confess.
Later, another lead was followed regarding a potential suspect who was seen carrying a child near where the family was staying around the time when Madeleine disappeared. However, Scotland Yard eventually concluded that the sighting was an unfortunate red herring. On May 7, 2007, the McCanns made an emotional appeal for information about their daughter's disappearance, which was broadcast on national television.
Please, if you have Madeleine, let her come home to her mummy, daddy, brother and sister.
The investigation into Madeleine's disappearance continued over the following weeks and months, but no significant progress was made. The McCanns were named as suspects by the Portuguese police in September 2007, but they were later cleared of any involvement.
There is absolutely no way Kate and I are involved in this abduction.
In 2008, the Portuguese police closed their investigation, citing a lack of evidence. The McCanns continued to search for their daughter and to raise awareness about her disappearance.
I cannot love Madeleine more than I love her. You know, I would never have taken a risk.
In 2011, a review of the case was launched by the UK police at the request of the British government. The review identified a number of new leads and potential suspects, but no breakthrough was made in the investigation. In 2012, the Met sparked new hope for Madeleine's safe return by sharing an age progression image of what she could look like as a 9-year-old, while urging Portuguese authorities to reopen the case.
But there's still hope that we can find Madeleine.
In 2013, the Portuguese police reopened the case and began a new investigation.
Madeleine McCann deserved a proper police investigation.
They conducted searches in the Praia da Luz area and questioned several people, including former employees of the resort where the McCanns were staying at the time of Madeleine's disappearance. In 2016, the Met Police's team working on the case was reduced from 29 officers to just 4.
This is about focusing the police work into the most important areas.
Their determination paid off in 2020 when a German pedophile who was already in jail became a prime suspect.
Portuguese police investigating the disappearance of 3-year-old Madeleine McCann say they formally identified a suspect.
The man in question, Christian B., was made an official suspect in April 2022, but has not been charged and denies any involvement in Madeleine's disappearance.
Authorities were forced to move him to an isolated cell as the 43-year-old became the subject of threats, harassment and intimidation.
In 2017, on the 10th anniversary of Madeleine's disappearance, the UK police announced that they were scaling back their investigation due to a lack of progress. The McCanns issued a statement saying that they would never give up hope of finding their daughter.
Whatever it takes for as long as it takes, but there's still hope that we can find Madeleine.
Recently, a young Polish girl named Julia Wendell claimed to be Madeleine, reigniting public interest in the case.
I believe that I'm Maddie.
The girl approached authorities in Poland claiming to have been abducted in Portugal in 2007.
I really think that I could be Madeleine. I have some reasons to think like that, as I wrote.
The girl's DNA test still has yet to be conducted, but even if it turns out that she is not Madeleine, the claim brought the public's attention back to Madeleine's disappearance and the ongoing search for answers.
Apart from those first 48 hours, nothing actually has changed since then. I mean, I think the difficult thing has always been, how will we find her?